donation, I mean, does that go towards the field trip costs, or how is that going to be?
Yes and no. So I deposited it today just into rec revolving. My thought was basically we are trying to not increase the costs of the field trips by more because of that, rather than actually making them cheaper,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
Rick just was asking me about if there's credit card fees. So like maybe we say like that's part of offsetting, blah blah blah. People don't need to know what it would have
Yeah.
been with that. But it is just like an extra $1,000, so we don't have to move the cost up
Yeah,
further.
yeah,
Yeah, because I was
Um,
gonna, I mean, I'm gonna send them a thank you note from us, and I just wanted to make sure it was, recreation, kids at play. I mean, I can state it like that, helping to
Well, I was gonna ask, do you
offset.
remember when you applied for it, was the idea that they were sponsoring a trip or they were just putting money to help towards the trips?
Help towards the trips. Yeah,
Okay, great. So
I'll look
I'm
back
just
at the
gonna,
application. Yeah, but
I
yeah,
know they're all more, you know, combined, they're all more than 1,000, but I'll just
yeah,
put, field trip sponsored by Unibank this year.
yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yep.
Great.
Yep. Good.
yeah, and if that's the case, right, and I think so Chris, what Maria was just saying is, and I said I probably ask this every time, right, especially when we're looking at these and going, all right, uh, you know, that say $36 amount or $40 amount or $60 amount or whatever times 30, 30 some odd kids to fill the bus. And is there $2 or $3, or like at least two, if not $3 taken off the top for credit card fees, right?
Yeah.
And do we want to make sure we're taking some of that into account as well? I mean, certainly we're talking Davis farmland being very expensive and urban air being very expensive, which I guess, Maria, I guess my only question there would end up being, I just want to make sure you've done the math right, because I don't understand how Davis's farmland will cost $60 per, and urban air will only cost 50, yet it's $1,000, like $1,400 cheaper.
2 buses to urban air,
So, so that's
like 70 kids.
Okay.
Yep.
So maybe hello.
Yep. So everything's one
if I
bus
go back
except for urban. Yeah.
If I went back up and read reread the line before that. Okay, I get it.
No worries.
Right.
Yeah, no, but that's why that math is. The only thing I want to ask the bus company about though is the bus to Davis Farmland is only $100 cheaper than 2 buses to Urban Air. That feels wrong.
Well, but is that Bellingham versus? So where is Davis's farmland?
It's that
Do
far.
you remember? Yeah.
Yeah, I know I looked it up and then I forgot it immediately. But let me it's in Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling's not all that. Yeah, so Sterling's not super close.
Well,
Right, I
not
mean,
super close, but I guess it's a 45-minute drive. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it feels, I'm in Southborough right now and it's like 20 minutes, so it just feels closer. But
and where's the Christina McAuliffe Center?
that's the first.
No, I know, but where? Like,
Oh,
I'm assuming
Framingham
that's
State.
that's at Framingham
Okay.
State. So,
Oh,
okay, well, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get a judge of, like you said, right? Getting a judge of, kind of distance versus cost. So,
Right.
yeah. So Davis's farmland does seem like that's probably the furthest away one. Okay.
Yep.
yeah.
And it's well, you can get there, but you have to go this way, then that way, then the next way, and then take a left and U-turn it, right? So
Right.
that's That's sterling for us. So
Yeah.
yeah, someone could say, well, it's a straight shot up 140, but that's a long
Oh,
140 shot. So
yeah.
anyway, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So, I mean, with that 1,000, maybe we call it, you know, like again, offsetting credit card costs and keeping us from bumping more up than we already have, you know, because there are some where Davis Farmland, we're breaking even. And like you said, with credit card, we're actually probably a little bit declined, but then we have the Unibank money. Pins, we're
Yeah.
only going up by $1. West End Creamy, we're breaking even. It did that because this year has been so crazy. Obviously, I won't go too much into it right now. We all have to go. But just so you all know, I did ping Kristen this morning in our director meeting to say our registrations are horrendous. We're not bouncing back after all the pause. Are we going to run stuff? And we're not going to make enough even with our like emergency fund. And she took it very well and we're going to handle it. But I don't even know if we could fill 2 buses to urban air type of thing. So I'm worried about people with, you know, we have on average like 26 kids a day right now. So we're potentially not even filling these buses. I would love to not necessarily make them too much more expensive to make sure that we get as many people to want to go as possible.
yeah.
And then the flip side is we make more money if they do buy it and it costs more. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. No, so I mean, you know, for the most part, though, I mean, cheapest is 35. You got 2 at that low end. You've got 1 at the 60, but that's a dollar for dollar. Couple of 55s. I mean, you know, and the interesting part is the you know, the big bang one at the extra 5 is Urban Air, which is probably the one that's most likely to actually sell out because hence you've got, well, yeah, 1 bus anyway, maybe
one
not 2
bus I feel
type
confident
thing.
will sell out.
Yeah,
2 buses I'm not so sure about.
yeah. I'm assuming that, you know, yeah, we staged it that way, but in the, you know, in a ninth hour, right, there may be a point where we can just cut it back and say, you know, we're committed to 1 and, you know, we've got a second in, you know, on hold type thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, otherwise, but at the end of the day, that price still isn't gonna change because that's just, you
Cut
know,
both in
half,
half. Yeah.
you cut, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, otherwise, yeah, I think, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with the pricing.
Okay.
Yep. Same here.
Great. All
All
right, so I will get all of this posted on my rec, probably opening Saturday morning because I like to give people a heads up because they usually like to be like sitting at their computer. So I'll send out the mass email tonight or tomorrow, and just say expect it to be open Saturday morning. I'll get it all built out so that it opens Saturday morning.
Okay.
Probably.
That's
I-
good.
I-
Do we have to like motion this or anything or?
I was just gonna say, so 2 things. Yes, I do wanna do that as a motion, and I'll just say, you know, I'll make a motion that we approve the cost as presented on the screen today, for all field trips.
Let me actually present it on the screen.
That's,
Well, oh,
somebody
yeah,
might
sure.
look for it.
There you go.
I second that.
Okay, and all in favor?
I,
Aye. All right. All right, so that was number 1, and yeah, number 2, I don't think you need to necessarily wait till Saturday for people to be sitting by the computer. By doing this, if that starts driving people to register, oh well. I'm so in a way, So Maria, I fully understand what you're saying there, but if the registrations are down that much, are we overly worried that, you know, we're gonna get too many people with new registrations and then come in with signing up for field trips?
Well, the
It'd be a
thing is
nice
the
problem
number
to
of
have.
people, because we're so late on this, I have been getting many calls and emails about when's the field trip schedule. And one
Yeah.
of the things I've said is we will let you know before we post it so that you can be ready. So
Okay.
I would like to honor that, yeah.
Okay,
And if I can get to building it all out today and send the email tonight and just say it opens in the morning, great. I just am not, I have to
Yeah. Okay.
cook dinner and blah, blah, blah. So if I can't finish it up tonight, I'll just have to finish it up tomorrow, in which case it'll just launch Saturday morning. I don't
Okay.
think it'll be I don't think one day will be a huge difference.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I guess that's where I was going. I'm saying if we didn't message them, but if you've already messaged to a whole bunch of people that are
A
actually
lot of people.
registered, then yeah.
Yeah, and there are
Yeah.
even people who are saying, I'm holding off on registering because I want to know which weeks we want to do based on which field trips you're doing, which weeks and how much it costs and all of that. So they're,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They get a lot of, yeah.
Yep.
A lot of things weighed out. Yep. I get
yeah,
you.
so
Okay.
it's, yep. But I'll finish getting it all, like I said, built out, send out the email. That'll be another nice marketing push.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're good.
Okay. All right.
Do we need to
Great.
do anything else with concert stuff? That
I
I can
just
help
met-
with? Or-
Yeah, I don't think so. I just met with Julie today, who's the mom in charge of the troop that's running it. And we did like a walk around Kiwanis, get her all settled. We should be good there. They have all their certifications and their permit from Board of Health and they did everything. They're awesome. And then I'm probably Monday or Tuesday, because I didn't get to it today, I'm gonna submit for the checks to be cut for all the bands. So that
Mhm.
should be plenty of time, a month ahead should be fine. So not really. Marketing,
Okay.
sign
Yeah, let me
sheet.
know. Let me know if you need any W-9s. I think we're all
Okay.
set. But I can ping
Did you
if any are not there. I mean, the ones
Yeah,
from
if
last
you
year, they should have, right?
usually,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
and
should
then,
have it
I
from
mean,
last year. The ones that are a couple years old, like I'm thinking Jeff Mason, we had him forever, but now it's been a few years. So,
I think, let me look back, because I saved the W-9s from last year. And I obviously saved the new ones from this year for the new band. So
did you
I can
send
get
me
a-
the ones for this year already?
I thought I did. Let me go back and check, and
If you
I'll
did,
send everything on Saturday.
yeah, I was gonna say, don't do it while you're at a lighthouse. Just be present
Yeah,
and enjoy.
I have to
Because
look out for
I'm,
ships under distress here, so.
yeah, I'm not gonna get to it before Tuesday because Kenny's now not in again for another week, so don't worry about
Right.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, just enjoy, be present, and we'll deal with it. But I'll just look back at old emails to see if you
Okay.
sent them over.
And then the marketing thing, like you said, I mean, I think Rushford's has a sandwich board last time I was there.
Yep.
They didn't
They
put
just need
anything out.
they just
Yeah,
need the new list. So in part of my
Yeah.
meeting today was to get Girl Scouts again to send me over a logo so I can say,
Yeah.
food. I'm not gonna put grill because they're gonna try a bunch of different things, paninis and whatever.
Oh, good.
But for cash food, whatever wording I want to use, presented
Mhm.
by, and then have their logo.
Okay, that's good. And then the other thing is, for Tim Buono, they want to be going on as Tim and
Him
Jim.
and Jim.
So
You wrote that on the last one. I think I have that. I'll double check on the, kind of the typical concert list that we did. But I'll double check it.
okay. And then I can once that's up, I can send that into Steven at Unibank if you want.
Great.
And they'll post those on their community. They have a little bulletin board on the branch, so they can
That's
post
great.
those as well.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, and we're meeting the 4th. Chris, I know you're not, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'll be out. Yeah. I can send the agenda in on before that. Yeah, 2 days before. I'll send the agenda to you guys day
Great.
before they send it to Denise and Kathleen.
Great.
Yeah.
And I'll just go into more detail about, talking to Kristen and blah, blah, blah. But
Good.
All right,
Good.
good to go.
All righty.
right.
Take
Thank
care,
you both.
guys.